Alright, so guys, this is the Kirameki and VOC versus Takeda. Takeda is the one defending in a castle. Orange is here. Orange's voice is sexy as hell. It's Gucci. It's Gucci. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I wonder what Kirameki's strategy here is. Because they have to, the only way to enter the castle really is to go through that.
So God, oh wait, God percent Thai. Ah shit. God percent Thai.
Kirameki can only really come from the front. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while for them to come around the side.
They could go over here on this left side. This is the only weakness I see in the castle. If they could jump over here and then jump in, and then yeah, they could cap it secretly. But it looks like Takeda is falling for that. They're keeping people up here. And I'm pretty sure.
See, I think Takeda is gonna be kind of lined up on that side with their Yumi in case they go for the supply point.
Yeah, no one's gonna be able to cap this secretly. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, basically. And there's a really open area over there, which I really approve on, but hey,
looks like someone from Takeda just died.
If you're casually walking through that area, you will get sniped. There's no cover.
Yeah. I mean, that entire bridge is a death trap. They have a mangonel right there. Looks like Smurf got on the edge there. He's not gonna be able to jump up, I don't think, though. Without that assistance. By the way, did you know that these walls, Messi just fucking copied from a Matsume castle? That's
custom made, which I kinda complained about. They're really hard to scale. I've never seen anyone actually physically do it, but I guess we're gonna see that now.
Yeah. I like these walls, but they're not as good as the originals. Looks like Kirameki's over here trying to take the supply route. You've got Kirameki member and 2 VOC members. This one VOC member is trying to take it by himself when there's someone with a Yumi trying to... Yeah, no. He's not going to be able to do that. He's going to have someone blocking it.
Horse blocking?
Yeah. They're going to need...
Tactic.
They're going to need some fucking body shields. They need to bring more people over here if they want to take it seriously. They're not going to have enough time.
Leave the supply point and just rush the castle? But I guess not.
They got 9 seconds to do this. 6, 5, 4, 3,
Second
2.
fence in there.
They took the supply route.
And they've got it.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Oh damn, they shot a guy as well. Didn't even realize that.
Takeda's trying to use the mangonel over here.
Positioned.
Takeda doesn't, at this point...
Ooh, that was close.
If they keep losing members like this, both of them are losing people at the relatively the same amount. So Takeda is going to be at a loss here since they don't have the supply route. Plus their supplies in general are just way lower because they've been spending it on mangonels and stuff. And I'm pretty sure they have a refill spot. Yeah. A lot of people just died there. Yeah, if Kirameki pushes here, yeah, look at that mangonel just destroying everybody there. That is not going to work well. They're not going to be able to push them up there.
Oh, Kenny's up there, killing them.
That's true. Kenny just did get up there and just killed everybody. I don't think he's going to be able to take out all of Takeda though. Yeah, that mangonel is just fucking causing havoc. It's killed at least 5 or 6 people by itself.
Takeda seems to be thrashing them at the moment in terms of Sia in the lead.
Yeah. I mean,
it's
currently
only
it's 3-4.
one
Takeda
head.
can't really grab the
Yeah,
head
one head.
since they're all out in the open here, but supplies is gonna matter later. But Takeda does keep losing men. Like, currently Ninga is up here. Ninga just died.
Ningo was up there. Jeez.
Yeah.
Found him quickly.
Oh. Kirameki was making a reasonable push, and they killed a lot of Takeda members right there, which they need to be doing because they need to get those supplies down. But I'm not too sure. It looks like the supply route just got taken back by Takeda. Even if they do take the castle, I mean, if this castle is taken, they spawn in a pretty bad area. You know?
Gonna lie, it's well built.
If the castle is taken, Takeda spawns in a place that is way beyond the supply route. Like, they have to walk more than Kirameki does, I think.
However, when they walk over there, it's all protected, so they won't be at risk of being shot.
Kirameki just has to make one big push. The
Pretty much.
fort flag is right at the bottom tier, so if they mess up once, that's it. Kirameki does have 23 deaths, Takeda only has 15. 24 now. Looks like Slimer has 4 heads. My microphone is killing itself. Sorry guys.
I was gonna say, is that static coming from you, or is my...
Yeah, he's killing himself. I think what I'm gonna do is check my Discord through my phone so I can interrupt it. Yeah, Kirameki is making pushes that don't have their entire force. If they push with their entire force, they have more people. They could maybe, if they swam to the gate at least, because they can't go through that bridge. It's going to kill them. Unless someone can take out that Mega now.
I
Yeah,
would
look
have
at this
thought
horse.
that Kirameki and VOC larger
That horse.
forces,
That
they
horse
would have
just
set up certain ranks.
Actually, that was the daimyo. I mean, that was Mesu, my bad. Mesu was on the bridge and their own Mega now just killed him.
Oh shit. Friendly fire.
Yeah. I had that in my raid as well.
At this point, I'm just closing like every other application I've got open.
Yeah. Takeda just took the heads on the bridge right there. 1710 currently. Supplies is definitely gonna be a factor. Takeda's almost at 20 heads, but it's at 50. They're almost halfway there, but look at their supplies. It started at
That's
7K.
why they were so eager to have 7,000 players rather than the
Look
normal.
at that.
Fuck yeah.
That Mangonel just gave Kirameki a head. That Mangonel, they need to be more controlled with that. They got like the tactic down with the bridge, but then they aren't controlling it well at all.
I would think Kirameki might have switched tactics, and rather than rushing the bridge, they're just swimming. It's definitely safer. Or at least
Yeah.
it should be.
I mean, Kirameki does have the supply route currently. Takeda isn't sending. Actually, Takeda is sending someone right now. But Kirameki does have Ninga back here and a VOC member. I think Onzer is being sent to take out the supply route right now. So that's gonna be interesting. Ninga versus Onzer. It's actually 2 horses. I think also the Daimyo is going to. I mean, not Daimyo. I keep calling Mesu Daimyo when Mesu is. It's because he used to be the Daimyo. Look at this. Look at this. Kirameki is basically having a full-on assault to this left side. Do you see this?
Look at this wall though. Bloody hell.
They're all just fucking scaling.
Thing.
Yeah, I think you can scale on this. Let's move the tower there. Yeah. Kirameki's filing in. They're not rallying. They need to be rallying if they want to make a push. They have to make an organized push and then hold the forward flag, which is going to be impossible because if Takeda does respawn, they're going to have a Yumi strained right on that flag. Yeah, that VOC is making a reasonable push up there.
Pushing is just the fact that they can't get over the down
Battle
walls.
right there. There's a lot of deaths going on. Kirameki right now is still...
Of bodies.
It's 25-24.
Jeez.
I don't think this is going to be decided by heads, though. So Kirameki is making astounding progress. Probably because Takeda keeps going out of bounds. Or they're just sitting here in the first tier. Which is definitely something that Takeda's doing differently. Because in my castle, what my strategy is normally I just sit in the second tier and use Yumis. And then I don't get hit.
See, if they go second tier, then when Kirameki breaches, they'll be able to get their noble son, which is...
I think it's in this building, right?
Chandra.
Or is it in the Tenchu? Sure. I think it's gotta be... Oh, it's in the Tenchu.
I'm just gonna check the count. And it is flat.
Yeah, Kirameki is actually making a surprising push over here. They're all using swords. That's something weird. If they all use swords and then all of them use Naginatas, they could probably make some progress. Holy shit, that one Kirameki member killed like 3 people. That was African. It looks like Ninga is already sending me gifts of exploit. God damn it. Stop. Takeda is trying to take the supply route again. That's actually a pretty big battle going on over here. Ninga is really doing some damage though. Oh, Ninga just got off his horse, but he's still there. Now it just owns her. Yeah. Oh! Yeah, no.
Oh, why do you go for the horse? Ah, well.
They broke down the gate there. That VOC member died for nothing. They just had medical supplies when they died. I almost got hit by a mangonel ball. That would have been embarrassing. Yeah, they need to not let up on that entryway. That VOC member just let that Kirameki member die. Jesus. If they just use Yumis, they can make sure that Otsuchi doesn't get to the gate. Also, that person does not know how to use an Otsuchi. Why is he trying to hit? You just have to walk into it. Yeah, they're about to repair the gate. They should use Yumis. Oh shit! The VOC member just jumped down and killed the person with the Otsuchi. Did his job. Yeah, look at that. This one Kirameki member is just killing everybody, but he's about to die because of auto parry.
Suicide attack, but they managed to get what they need to be done.
Took back over the supply route.
Yeah.
Takeda needs 8 heads, but the supplies are getting pretty low. I don't think it's going to be decided by supplies. Though it could have if Kirameki played this right. There's just one Kirameki member just sitting on the left side here. Yeah, here's one thing that's making Kirameki do horribly. They're just filing in. They aren't rallying. Why aren't they rallying? They're just sitting, they're filing in. Like, you see this? That's not good. Also, my mic is slowly dying. Look, now Onzer in the front here can pick off people and just grab their heads. Now he's fucked. Now he's 100% fucked. He's about to die. But still, Takeda only needs 3 heads at this point. Kirameki needs to rally.
See, if they...
If they what? You kind of cut out, my guy. Looks like Kirameki's going to take back the supply route. Actually, I think they're all rushing towards the supply route, which isn't a good idea. They shouldn't. No, a lot of them are heading back. That one person at the supply route just killed 3 people. Yeah, Kirameki needs 13 heads, Takeda needs 3. This is gonna be a hard comeback if Kirameki wants to win here. Takeda's been using a lot of Yumis comparatively against their fight with Tokugawa. Though Takeda does push out of their fort quite a lot, don't they?
Yeah, I've noticed that.
They aren't really utilizing the fort, they're just kind of pushing out sometimes.
I think it's because as the supplies...
One of the things that I think is happening is they're wanting to get heads, but at the same time they're giving heads by going out there. And they're losing supplies from it. If they just shot them, they'd probably be higher end supplies right now. I mean, Takeda has 54 deaths, Kirameki has 67. You see this right now? Takeda's openly engaging the enemy here and dying because of it. Like, they're going against Kirameki with a larger force. They need 2 heads, by the way. Takeda needs 2 heads and then go up there. Kirameki's fighting them back pretty well, but a lot of people are dying here. Takeda needs 1 head at this point.
Yeah.
They just got it.
Takeda's just gonna rush it now. Yep, there we go.
Onzer came in and grabbed 2. So, guys, we only did round 1, and I'm gonna explain real quick why that is. So we tried to start round 2, and first of all, there was an exploiter that caused Kirameki and some of Takeda to die repeatedly through things that weren't on the logs at all, and we were like, shit, right? So we tried to continue it anyways. It stopped eventually, and we tried to continue it into round 2. But then Takeda's supplies were broken, so they couldn't grab swords. So we restarted the game, and then they broke again. So we restarted it again, and then people started dying again. So we had to wait for that to finish, and then the heads were broken. We had to restart it again, and by the time that was finished, it was like an hour and 30 minutes into the raid, and then round 2 was in progress. At this point, my power went out. Man, that's good. My power went out though. Around when Takeda was like at 20 heads versus like Kirameki's 10. Orange modded for the rest of the battle. However, when Takeda was around 48-ish heads, according to Mastu, the stats were reset. Everything was reset again, not identifiable in the logs by an exploiter. And so at that point, the battle was postponed, and I decided not to give you guys any of that footage because it would be boring. I will be handing the footage of the exploiters over to the moderation team so that we can take a look at that in case we can find something out from it. But that's why there isn't a round 2. However, we will be making up round 2, and I will be recording it. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, everybody.